When I first started my fat loss journey, I didn't really struggle with it at all. It was pretty much easy because all I really did was exercise, sleep 8 hours, and be in somewhat a calorie deficit, right? I lost 25 pounds in less than 2 months while doing that, and I was happy, right? Because I lost weight. Then I wanted to build a muscle so I don't look skinny fat or skinny. And well, then I started eating, more protein than usual. I had to track my macros this time, but that's when everything went down. Because everybody knows when you first start, losing fat, everything's new to you, right? You have to track all of this. You have to work out. You have to do cardio. You have to learn when to sleep and everything, and everything's just complicated. And so the mistake I made while trying to learn how to do this, how to build muscle, lose fat at the same time, was overcomplicating myself with information. That information led me to my downfall in fat loss. When I dropped 50 pounds and then I gained 10 pounds back in between 2022 to 2024. So that was pretty much my downfall right there. Then I started losing weight once I finally started tracking my macros and calories with, a kitchen scale because I didn't have one, and I started using AI and everything. So, I finally made progress after doing what's simple in fat loss. Not the easy things, what's simple in fat loss. Because fat loss is really simple, bro. All you do is lose weight. You track your macros, you make sure you eat in a calorie deficit, you work out to build muscle because you don't want to lose, muscle. You do some cardio every day, sleep good, and you'll lose fat, bro. I mean, you might build muscle or maintain it. It's not easy, bro. It's never that complicated. But many people don't know that, and they overcomplicate themselves with many information, like how to get shredded before July, how to get shredded in 2 weeks, how to get six-pack abs in 5 minutes workouts. Like, you don't gotta overcomplicate yourself with that, bro. And in reality, all you really need to do is just follow a roadmap of fat loss. Like, follow a really reliable roadmap that takes you from your current self right now to a better one, to one that has less fat and more muscle in their body. And it's really easy to lose fat. Because look, not everyone's perfect, bro. Some people slack off on their diet sometimes, parties or, you know, special occasions. Everybody does that. I do that as well, bro. Don't worry. You don't need to be perfect in fat loss. But the thing I'm trying to tell you the most is that when you're cutting, you're going to always be hungry. You're always going to be energy deprived. Your strength is most likely going to go down. But you're going to look better in the end, bro. But you need to stop doing some fancy stuff, like overcomplicating yourself with information. You need to start doing something that works, something that's so simple it works, because that's really all you need to do. So let me tell you what you need to do, bro. And this is my roadmap of fat loss. The roadmap that took me from 220 pounds all the way to 180. I lost fat and I gained muscle in the process. And let me teach you how, bro. The roadmap is very simple, and the roadmap is not very complicated. You don't really need to do anything much with it. First step is to do 10K 1,000 steps every single day. That's very important, bro, because that's pretty much cardio for your fat. That every single time you walk, it's like instead of your body using, food that you just digested in that day as fuel, they're gonna use fat because it's not really intense. They don't need immediate energy source, and you just easily burn fat from just walking. So 10K steps daily, and then the next one is 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. That's going to help you maintain your muscle and build muscle. So that's two things already, right? 10K steps and 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. That's two things. Then you work out 3 to 5 times per week, so you maintain your body and physical health, right? Obviously. Now the next one is do cardio 2 to 3 times a week. That's self-explanatory. You don't want to be, skinny but then not have any condition, right? You don't want to have your dream physique and not be conditioned enough to like run or do something, right? Obviously not. You want to be in a 500 calorie deficit from your maintenance so that you lose 1.5 pounds of body fat per week. So that's pretty much a good start. Sleep 8 hours. Sleep is very important in fat loss, bro. Very important. It makes you recover your muscles if you do weight lift so that you don't lose it, and your body processes all the food in your stomach, especially glucose, so that when you wake up, you're fasted and you're pretty much a fat burning machine as soon as you wake up in the morning. Be consistent. Being consistent is very important, bro, because without this, if you do this one day and then you don't do it for like 5 days and you do it another day, like it's okay because we're not perfect, but you need to be consistent with it, bro. You can't be like, oh, I'm going to slack off like 2 days. That's fine. No, you have to be consistent with it, bro. Man, it may not be perfect in the beginning, but you're going to get it eventually. And then the most important thing is take action, bro, because without action with knowledge, then knowledge is worthless, bro. And if you're tired of being fat and you want to lose all that fat on your body, you want to build muscle, in my channel page is my paid program. You can click on it and it'll take you to my page. If you really want to start taking your fat loss journey serious, you want to start losing fat, you want to build a muscle, you want to get the attraction that you never had before, you want to be happy with your physique, go to my main page and click on the link and it will show all the courses I have in there. I'll hope to see you there, bro. Take care and see you soon.